Good morning, guys. So I am feeling so much better than I have been. There's like a big glare on here, and this time it's not for my son, this time it's for my husband. I saw him playing with it. Feeling way better this morning. So far so good. I have energy. I'm not sick. My stomach hurt this morning, but overall I'm doing so much better. I just like prayed for it last night. I was like, I had such a hard day with morning sickness and just trying to like navigate through my day, and I just prayed. I was like, can I just have a day of like relief? And I'm sure it'll still come later, but if I have the same type I have with my son, it'd be a little bit more manageable. The all day sickness is just so hard. I got to talk with my husband last night and just kind of get in his head, and he's so gung-ho. He's like all for it. He's so excited, and he's like totally ready. He's like, why are you stressed out? I didn't even know that you were like stressed out about it. And I was like, I don't know. I just was like, is this the right time? And he's like, of course it's the right time. Like, we still have another 7 months to go. Little man's gonna be a big boy. It's gonna be perfect. And so that made me feel a lot better, and just overall I feel a lot better about everything. So that was really necessary. We are eating breakfast right now. I think today was the day that the new iPhone came out. I think today's my best friend's birthday. I had like an emotional breakdown too last night with him. Like, he just looked at me and he's like, are you like about to cry? And I was just like, don't look at me, don't even talk to me right now, because I just like broke down. My nausea's back, but I'm hoping it stays manageable, because right now it's okay. It's like just minor. I was reading like a community forum on one of the pregnancy apps, and I feel like that is no go. Don't do that to yourself, because you're just gonna compare yourself, and you're gonna think that if they're throwing up, you need to be throwing up, and all of these different comparisons. And let's say when I was feeling good, I looked at the app and everybody was feeling bad today, and it was like, okay, am I supposed to be, it's not that, or am I supposed to be feeling bad? It's just like, you almost like will yourself to feel bad sometimes. It's super annoying. But I'm so tired of eating. I feel like I have to eat every 30 minutes to like an hour, and I'm legit just so tired of eating, and everything that I'm eating is just like stuff that's not good for you. I went from feeling so good this morning to literally almost throwing up. It was so bad. Oh gosh, this pregnancy is making my last pregnancy look like and feel like a breeze. The nausea does not go away. Eating doesn't fix it. Ginger ale is the closest thing that does, but I'm like almost getting an aversion to it, so it's like it really doesn't. I'm complaining. I know so many of you are probably gonna understand me, and then so many of you are just gonna be like, she is so stupid. But a lot of you can relate. I know a lot of you can, so I'm speaking to you guys. If you can't relate and you don't understand what I'm saying and you don't like what I'm saying, no matter what the story is, we're all human, and we all, I mean, if you're sick, we're all gonna have the days that we complain, no matter how you got there. Like, we're just all gonna complain when we don't feel well. It's just human nature. My husband though, even yesterday, he was just like, well, you can't complain about it because you know what to expect. Even if you know what to expect, you still can complain because you still feel like absolute garbage. Yes, I knew this was gonna happen. Yes, I expected to feel like crap. Well, I'm still gonna complain. I don't know if it's because I'm still breastfeeding, if that's why my hormones are so ridiculous right now. I just need this first appointment. I just need that out of the way. I need to know that everything is going okay. I need to know that the baby is fine. I need to know that I'm fine. And I just need the first trimester out of the way. I'm really trying to tell you guys as much as possible and be as open as possible and honest as possible. I really want to make it a goal to really help other women and to let other women know it's normal. What you're going through is normal. Good morning. It is Saturday, I think. Little one slept in so beautifully so I could sleep in, but my husband couldn't sleep in, so he went ahead and got us coffee early. Hopefully he's gonna be home any minute. And as soon as he left, of course my son woke up, because he's like waking up, cleaning, doing all these things. He's like, I'm gonna just go get our coffee. I'm really hoping today we can do something like, I guess today's Batman day, so we were gonna go to a comic book shop, and I'm hoping to possibly tell my parents today at some point. I don't know when. I think originally my mom wanted to go to dinner tonight, but like I'm hoping I can see her earlier in the day so I can explain I really don't want to do dinner. So we are driving around today. We went to a comic book shop like I said we were gonna do, and then we ran to Marshall's and TJ Maxx, and I have been feeling really good, and then all of a sudden I just started feeling kind of crappy because I think I need some lunch in me. I feel better when I walk around and I'm up. I don't like being in the car. I hated being in the car when I was pregnant with my son, and now it's starting to be this way. I don't like being in the car now. Like, I can't, like, when my son's getting into the car, I like wait until the last second for me to get in the car. Good morning, guys. Today is Sunday, and little one and I are just having some breakfast. So my parents, I was pregnant last night. We went to dinner with them and we just did it so nonchalant, which has been like the whole, how I told my husband was pretty nonchalant, how I told them was pretty nonchalant. And they were really excited, which really helped a lot. I'm really happy that more people know. It does feel a lot nicer. It makes it a little bit more real, and it is nice when more people know. They're super excited. That last night, and then I was literally gifted with the best day yesterday. My husband gave me flowers, I got coffee, and as far as morning sickness goes, I just had like a really bad peak around lunchtime, and then for the most part, the rest of the day, I felt great. I'm so thankful that I'm where I'm at right now. I'm so thankful that I can use the tools that I learned with my son to use, you know, with my second child. So I'm gonna brave going out by myself. I've been feeling okay. The nausea's here, but it's like manageable. I need to get out of the house. We spent a whole week inside. I was like, I gotta do something. So we're just gonna run to Target. I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna grab me just like a small coffee from Starbucks, walk Target for a minute, and then probably head home. There's a Target that's somewhat close by, so if I do start feeling ill, I can, you know, come back home and no big deal. So I am feeling so much more positive about everything. Like, I'm so excited to like learn about this baby. I think it was just hard. It was hard to also like adjust and learn that this baby is not my son. It's hard to like realize, okay, this is gonna be another child for me to love. Like, this is another child, it's a different pregnancy. It's not the same pregnancy. It's just, it's a whole new learning game. I wake up sweating every morning, which is something I had when I immediately was postpartum. So I'm thinking it's somewhat normal. So my brother did invite us over. I got him some more yogurt melts because he loves those. Got some more cream cheese. I got this power bank because it was on clearance. I have a ton of power banks, but this was $2.98. Then these are the hair ties. They're really tight, so I'm really hoping they fit my hair. And then I got another charger. I got some vanilla and chocolate, what are they, like Oreo cookies. I got this. I thought this was interesting. And then last but not least, I got this shower gel, which I've been using this so much lately that I don't want it to become like some sort of aversion. He's gonna work on a nap. And then when he wakes up, we're gonna go over to my brother's house. I really, really, really believe that being on my phone and being on my computer is what causes some of the nausea. So I'm really gonna try and like get some editing done. But literally the thought, there's this pregnancy, what's super weird is like objects make me feel sick as well. You know, like I feel like a lot of people can be that way too though. Like one time I got car sick, or I got car sick, but I didn't actually throw up. I was like super duper duper like car sick, and every time I saw like a certain toy, I would always feel really sick to my stomach. That's kind of what's going on now. I had to switch, which this is so lame, and I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this one on, but I had to switch my phone case because the one that I had on, the leopard loopy one, every time I look at it, I felt sick. And that's probably just because that's one I had in my hand when I was feeling sick those days. Every time I look at my computer and my like laptop case and everything, I feel sick, again, because I'm constantly on my computer working when I was sick. And so a lot of objects make me feel sick. It's like certain objects make me feel like I'm gonna be sick, and it's just, like I said, it's like association. If you were nauseous and you happen to be looking at that thing, you're gonna feel sick. The show, it's on Netflix. It's so weird. It's The Strange, I don't even remember what it's called, but it's got, I don't even remember what it's called, but it's a good show. It's a really good show. But it's got like it's got like 3 kids. They have like these different powers or something like that. And I think it's maybe just the baby has powers. I don't really remember. I think all 3 of them have powers, but they're like in the foster system, and they end up, I wish I could remember what it was called, but anyway, every time I think of it, it makes me feel sick too, because we watched it so much when I was pregnant with my son in the first trimester that even the thought of it now makes me sick. But that feeling does go away. So if you guys have like any kind of association with food, objects, TV shows, anything that makes you feel sick, that does end up going away. I used to feel really nauseous at the thought of Payway. I did take a while though, I will say. My husband couldn't get Payway for a little bit, even being postpartum, before I was like, okay, you can have it again. So we were home, we went to my brother's house, which was fun, and they all ate. I didn't eat anything, just, I don't know. But I told my brother, and he was excited, and yeah, we had a good time. He's a mess. And yes, I usually put a bib on him, but right now, just just wasn't feeling it. I'm at a place where I'm so happy. I am so happy. I am so relieved, and I'm so mad and annoyed that hormones make you feel certain ways sometimes, because I'm so happy, and I feel so alive again. I feel so good. I was not feeling good a few days ago. I was like, please, can I have some days that I don't have morning sickness? I am so grateful that I've had those days. Today was another fantastic day. Today might have even been better than yesterday. I did get nausea today, but oh my gosh, nothing like those days. I don't know why. It had to have been just my body surging and trying to figure out, okay, are you postpartum or are you pregnant? It was probably just like hormones just kind of like whacking out big time, and like just kind of trying to figure things out. So I'm sure that's why I just had some really tough days. I'm just so grateful for these days that I get to have a break from feeling super sick and feeling like I'm not myself. That was my biggest thing, was, you know, the last so many months when he started napping, and he's been sleeping like a champ, but napping and just really getting into a routine has just like made me be able to have so much more me time, and I finally get to feel like I can be me. And there's so many things that I'm gonna do differently this postpartum. I'm gonna ask for help this time. I'm not going to put all the burden on me. Hey guys, I'm hiding out in the bathroom because my son has his show on. Woo! And I don't wanna make him mad by pausing it, although he's gonna be in here in like 2 minutes anyway. I still have like eyeliner on from last night, so don't judge how beautiful I look, but I'm so excited. Today's Monday. I'm so excited because yesterday I had an amazing day as far as sickness goes. It was a really good day. So far today I'm okay. I have acid reflux and like a little bit of nausea, but nothing like last week. But super exciting. One of the mamas who I was pregnant with my son is pregnant with her second baby too, and I'm so excited because that is really and truly what made my pregnancy, was being able to talk to other girls, get in their head, find out how their pregnancy was going, and like commiserate together and celebrate together. And it was so awesome. I loved it. And that's something I've really missed this go around. I've missed having women to talk to and kind of go through things together. My sister-in-law is pregnant, but she doesn't know that I'm pregnant yet. So I'm really excited to tell her, but she's gonna deliver this upcoming month, and on Halloween she's scheduled to deliver. I'm so excited though, finding out other women are pregnant, just coming in here throwing all my stuff. So I'm gonna go back out there. I definitely am a little bit nauseous, so I'm gonna get some oatmeal in me because that seems to be like what has been working really, really well. I believe I heard the heartbeat last night. Nausea is back. It's really not fun. Whew. But my husband told my sister-in-law, so now she knows, and that is such a breath of fresh air, because I remember her briefing when she got pregnant with her second child, like just kind of her feelings about the whole thing, and it was so, she was someone that was so necessary for me to talk to, and it just really, really has helped me feel like I am normal and I'm still a good mom. You know, the beginning of the pregnancy, you guys know, I just kept feeling overwhelmed, and I felt more overwhelmed than overjoyed. And with my son, it was completely opposite. I didn't feel any overwhelmness, only overjoy. So it's just really nice to hear I'm normal. This is a normal reaction. A lot of moms go through this. You get a lot of mom guilt thinking that you're being taken away from your firstborn or your prior kids, and it just feels so nice to hear that I'm not alone, and this isn't just like me being a bad mom. And I really needed to hear that. And she's always been helpful, like in my first pregnancy and in this pregnancy already she's being helpful. And it's just, I knew she was someone who I needed to talk to because I knew she had the same type of reaction, because I just remember her mentioning it when we found out she was pregnant with her second daughter. So I got my Quinn and Olive package. The packaging is perfection. I love it. Super cute. These are so cute. The sizes got mixed up a little bit. I think she ended up sending 2 smalls instead of 1 large and 1 small, or I don't know, I honestly can't tell. So yeah, I got the rose quartz one and the marble with an accent bead, and I love them. Oh my gosh, I just made myself an egg salad sandwich, and that thing was amazing. I feel like I need to be drinking more water. I think I'm drinking enough, but I feel like I need to be drinking more. But water is so difficult to drink when you don't feel well. It's like the last thing you want. You want to chug it. Like once you get that like nice cold crisp water, you want to chug it. But it's just so heavy on your stomach that whenever you have it, you just feel yucky. Like that's when my nausea starts, is when I have my first glass of water in the morning. Oh my gosh, so I texted my mom earlier. I think I told you guys earlier that I've been craving like one of her chicken sandwiches or like a chicken soup. I've been craving both, mainly the chicken sandwich, but last night was the chicken soup as well, craving it. So I text her, and what does she do after work? She goes straight to the grocery store and buys all the ingredients to make the stuff. And I'm like, why did I tell her? I just told her this weekend how I haven't had any cravings this pregnancy, and with my son, I really didn't have any. It was mostly just aversions, but barely any cravings. And so I told her, like, I finally have a craving during a pregnancy, and it's her food. So what does she do? She buys it though. And I'm like, you didn't have to do that. I can tell you, I officially feel like my belly is like feeling firmer, or like it's starting to really prepare. Like I really feel like I'm gonna show pretty dang early. Like I already wanna say I'm showing now, but I'm sure it's just pure bloat. I definitely feel it's getting firmer, and I know my belly didn't get hard until way later on. Like the hard pregnancy belly wasn't until way later on. But I just can feel my muscles already starting to like do their thing.